Da, 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 ba, da, da. Good evening, folks. Let's see. Let's get to work, baby. I got so many programs open right now. 1 second. I was making some shorts. Let's first of all hop over. Change our scenery real quick. Hey, there I am. It's a me. I just want to play with this real quick. Huh. Easy copy button. Everything about this webpage and everything is so simplistic and everything. I love it. Love it. All right. Let's go through our names. AI has earnings coming up. Well, first of all, let's kind of recap how this day went, because this day was crazy, everyone. Guys, this day was nuts. Absolutely nutty. Looks like you got coming down and touching this 0.618. Tomorrow's clear horizons as well for the market. Yeah, we had a good day today. Kind of have a rough start to the week, a slow start. But we're coming out on top. Yeah, if we look at this stuff tomorrow, going on tomorrow, none of this is really going to affect the market all that much. These Fed speeches haven't had a big impact at all. So, yeah, I mean, we're like clear skies tomorrow coming into the close. Yeah, so I would be looking for maybe a big move out of the SPY if it gets over 510. The only thing you should potentially be worried about, actually, 1 second, guys. Let me make sure I don't DOS myself. DOS myself. What am I saying? English. Hello. Yeah, the only thing you should be kind of cautious of is the VIX spike, but we didn't get over 15, so there's nothing to be worried about. NVDA came right to 800 today, which was my target. That thesis I had earlier today played out. I told subscribers sorry, I just had to post a few comments. ARM looks really weak. Trading war with SPY than the other AI companies, as it should, because it's not really an AI company. This daily still hasn't broken, though. And the 4 hours actually getting bullish again. I did a pair trade with this and tab crash because of error. Weird. We're gonna talk about this in a minute. I did a pair trade with ARM and SMCI, and it's working. It's in profits. It's playing out well. Came in here about 720 average. And we touched 1,000 today. People don't understand that this is not This is still pretty cheap for this company. I know we talked about it a lot, but this will go a whole lot higher. Check out the Peach Pit Substack if you haven't read about that yet. Let me see if I got any views, any questions. If you got a question, let me know. All right, so then we go look at NVIDIA. Man, the daily's firing back to the upside. Where's my old charting for this? I wonder. There it is. Let's go to our weekly. Let's see how this held up. Because we're getting the extension. Yes. Okay. So I think this is a clear extension. So we got the bullish outcome. This weekly is telling you higher highs are coming. Daily's firing back to the upside. If we get this SMA cross tomorrow, this is going a lot higher still. Market makers are keeping this suppressed all day. Lots of people getting churned out on the options. But I was very patient, very, 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 very patient with this name. And that played out well, waiting until about 1 to then snag some daily calls. Now, my misplay today was not swinging those. My anticipation was that we'd go to 800 is what I put in the Discord. But when we got close to the close, on this spike, I think it's actually into this spike. I was looking for exits and then completely out around here. But it ended up playing out. It just played out in the after hours. I probably could have swung it and it'll be fine. I just wasn't until the market closed I started re-reviewing what tomorrow was going to look like. A mistake on my part, honestly, pretty noobish to not be well informed on that. So I think we're looking for 1,000 next on the video. This trend is playing out. This could be ABC. Trying to grab this. Yeah. We'll look for 1,000 extension. Right around there. Maybe even to there. That's a pretty big extension, man. You see it. You see it. It won't be straight up move. We'll get some chop probably next week. Let's look at shorter time frames real quick. This is being slow on me right now. Wow, that was like a perfect 618 retracement right there, actually, on the plunge after earnings. Bounced right back up. So in the short term, you might be able to even get 900 on this. This is rolling over right now, but our RSIs get to overbought levels, so I expect probably in the overnight this will come down, complete this cycle right here, and then update tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Man, it's being slow. Yeah, that's what I'd go with. Tesla had a nice recovery. I have some longs here. You're still firing to the upside on the daily. This still looks strong to me. This looks intact. Let's see if we have any short-term trends. That NVDA might be chaseable tomorrow because they turned out the premiums pretty hard today. Just be careful in the open that you don't have some like huge spike like you did today, because those got torn up today. People got eaten, got their lunch money taken. I don't think I see. I mean, you might have a wedge, kind of a weak wedge, kind of building right here. Not really. It's so weak. You do have 3 touches on the bottom. Might come down and test this a few more times. So, yeah. It close at 96. Let's set an alert for tomorrow at 198. Let's close some of these. Is it because I'm streaming that this is so slow? This is really, really slow, man. Come on, did we crash? What are we doing? All right. Let's see if we get some short-term opportunities there. The other one I wanted to look at was yeah, this squeeze is already happening. Big squeeze. All the shorts panicking out. That's not all of them. That's not all of them. Let's go look at our levels. Find the upside. Daily will probably reverse tomorrow. Yeah, it's at 64 right now. So you're already above all those previous highs. So what are you looking for next? That's going higher. Did you see that? Where that how overbought that was? Here, I'm gonna sit for the rest of this. One, two, three. It's not really good touches. I'm more prone to look for that. This looks like a great level to watch. Several fires through after you cross this. Either side, come down, test that support. This one's not very good. Do you have something here in the Alliance? We don't have anything. You might. We'll see if that plays out. It's all going to depend on how that daily adjusts after the morning open. And then what you also want to look at is how these contracts look like at the open as well. Ooh. There's a big buyer today who's going to come out handedly. Wow, I wish I would have looked at this today. There were some big buyers today that are going to print money tomorrow on this one. Big buyers. And look at that. There's a lot of people buying up these $80 contracts, actually. Wait a second. Let's go to short time frame. Let's change this to 80-20. It's not where our fib's at, but it's where this key level was. If you can get over that. You might come in early and then come in with some more size if it breaks over that. So it might be your exit. All depends on where this actually opens. Over this pre-market is probably what most people are going to look at. $67.54. All right, we'll adjust to that. All right. Let's see. Let's see if in the pre-market if we just like clear it. Bitcoin's just consolidating. Oh, this consolidation phase is so boring. Okay, so this earnings is next week, Wednesday. I wonder if tomorrow, if I go ahead and set up a strangle here. Wow, it is massively favored for calls. You also do have some deep in the money puts. With large positions. There's 5,000. 4,000. Let me do a TikTok real quick. Millions of people live without. I'm live right now on YouTube doing some charting and prepping for tomorrow. There's a lot of interesting setup on this market. Am I doxing myself? No, I'm not. I'm live right now on YouTube prepping for tomorrow. There's a lot of interesting setups on this market. It's a clear sky Friday. We made some good money today. Come check out the live stream if you want to see how I prep for the next day. All right, should have done that sooner. Oh, whoops! I was checking AI. Wonder if you can buy like the 35 and the 22. If he's at 27, historical volatility is at 26. It's pretty low. Hasn't run up yet, and it's just chopping. Let's go back there. I think next earnings for this stock will be a make or break. So 30 and 22. What if you bought those? Oh, yeah. That'll be interesting. I put that in the Discord. That might be playable. Let's run up on AMD. Still have fired to the upside on the daily. I mean, this thing could go. Should have a chart for this one, actually. What was our charting? And given this movement today, no break to a new high yet. Over that new high, your daily's going to fire. It's going to confirm with the weekly, but I'm pretty sure the weekly's really strong right now. Yeah, even historically, it's really, really, really high up there. It can go much higher. It can go much, much higher. Yeah, I mean, I think you just look for this to break out. To new high. I had this as the wave 2. I had this as wave 2. That's not clean. And that's not clean. That's also ugly. Yeah, we'll just set it for that previous high. 185. You might be able to chase this past that tomorrow. We gotta redo our SPY levels here. We just gotta clean wipe it. I mean, that's like the beginning of a wedge breakout. I wonder if you actually come back and test. You know what I didn't look at is if you know what, I do see it. Whoops. You see it? $64 is the breakout. If I had been paying closer attention to this, I might have caught that and played into earnings to the upside. It's okay though. So we'll just look if we can catch an extension here and see if it wants to run to. Let's set our target here right around 80. Close enough. Alright. What else had big runs today? Mara. I looked at Mara. SMCI. Or gold there. Did I get the likes? Man, my internet is running so slow. 4 likes. I need 11 more likes. And I'll drop this SMCI price target. Dell had a 7% day. I might even type it in and I can just click on it. Earnings is 29th. So it's next Thursday. You're about to fire back to the upside on here, but it's already broken. It's already broken out. Did my alert go off here and I missed it? Because it blew right through the alert I set. Came and even back tested it. So in the after hours. Is the weekly confirming? It is. This isn't even fired to the upside yet. Okay, we need to watch Dell tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's what I want to watch today. I also want to go long on Intel. Shout out to Peach Tutors, our analyst, who shared some interesting stuff about YouTube and Intel. I'm going to make a short about this tonight. Is this pullback done? This pullback looks like it's finishing up. Let's get a bounce here. Bounce here. Bounce off that SMA. Would be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Your weekly's still melting down though. This might bounce around some more. I don't know if I really want to wait. You know, I tried to get greedy with Tesla and I got punished for it. What's that? Alright, we'll set an alert. Yeah, it did go off. I just missed it. That sucks that I missed that, because that would have been another good trade. I would have taken that trade today. Roku short was a good one. OGN was a great one. OGN just... Man, we got out of OGN too early, but I don't want to get back in. It was just a value play. Just too cheap. Yeah. All right. That's what I'm watching for. I don't know. Alert set on this. This will come eventually, and this will be huge money when this finally breaks. Until then, we're just gonna keep following the AI trends and just taking the wins when they come in. Yeah. All right. That's all she wrote, folks. What's up, Steve? All right, we'll call it. You have a great night. I want to make some more shorts. Get some sleep.